Now, if the impact is in KZN, it reflects something different. It reflects Zulu tribalism. And I don't think we should actually lock ourselves into Zulu tribalism. Tribalism is a backward form of politics.
The African National Congress ANC National Chairperson Gwede Mantashe says he is shocked by the Umkhonto weSizwe Party's strong showing in KwaZulu-Natal. The IEC's election dashboard, after just 7% votes counted in KZN, showed that the MK party, which is led by former President Jacob Zuma, was the leading party in the province with 41.77% of the votes. The ANC followed second with 21.06% of the votes, with the IFP third with 17.08% of the vote, and the DA was a close fourth with 13.46% of the votes, while the EFF was a distant fifth with 2.28% of the vote. MK is doing well in KZN. They have surprised me, but I am not expecting the same in other provinces, he said, speaking to journalists at the Results Operation Center. Mantashe blamed journalists, saying they've contributed to the ANC's decline. He accused one of the TV news stations of punting "Vote for Change" headlines all afternoon on election day. When journalists do that, they cease to be journalists, they become pundits, said Mantashe. We are going to swim against that stream. We are streaming against it, and we are going to be successful, he said. He added that they would develop a strategy to deal with the threat of MK. The MK's chief of staff, Lim Chunu, said they were excited about the results so far in KwaZulu-Natal.
All I know is that in every voting station, party agents are part of the count. Now, if they say anything else that they didn't say in the counting vote, when they were counting votes, then I think they are being malicious. If you are serious, you put your complaint right as you are part of counting. If you don't do that, we're not going to do those things. We're not going to play those games. We're going to watch the results as they come and actually acknowledge them.
And then let's speak about the ANC performance. In its early days, I think there are about 14 districts, stations counted so far in terms of percentage.
Yes, we're 42.5.
At 42.5, okay.
Yes.
And now we're looking at the election results. We're not very loud, but a lot of people are watching KZN saying actually,
no, KZN is surprised. Now, I must say, KZN has surprised me greatly. I expected IFP to do much better, but MK is doing well. That surprised me.
Your former president is the reason why MK is doing well.
I don't know if he's a former president. I know that Zuma is the president of MK, now he is defected. So I don't want to describe him as my former president.
How should the public read the ANC with what you do here? I imagine you'll accept whatever happens, but how should we make sense of the governing party? And what would the message then be to you about what the people want?
It will be what people told us in the campaigning. We'll pursue what people said in campaigning. That's what the message is. Many things they raised, unemployment, but accepted that education we've done well, we've pumped the country with educated young people. Unemployment is a problem. Okay. We're dealing with low shedding, and we had a program from 2022 July. When it is paying off, many of the people around it called it an election stunt. But when...
Like they did with any time.
Now, NHI has nothing to do. It was discussed for 20 years. It has been signed into law. There's nothing stand up about it. Okay. That is a class position, unfortunately.
No, it's what they said. I'm
no,
really
you are taking...
I'm not taking a stance, but hold on, I want to move forward.
You are taking an ideological stance on that.
I believe in universal health.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So NHI is good for you.
Anyway, no, hold on. I want to wrap up with you. What does the ANC do going forward from these election results?
No, let's watch the results. Only 1 million counted. who are watching the results. Now, you want us to make projections. It's not a duty of a party leader to make projections.